Delayed reaction, but we are live. Back one more time at the Community First Igloo in Jacksonville, Florida. A little bit of a delay there as we were lacking space on the recording device to make sure to be able to save this. I just needed to delete some files. Lots of stuff sitting in that deleted files folder that hadn't actually left there. These videos tend to get a little long. And so, folks, this is the championship game for the Jax Holiday. What's the name of this tournament? The Jax Holiday Classic. That's what it's called. So the winner of this game wins the championship. The loser of this game still gets medals and a banner that no one will care about and we'll never see after this day. But you know what? It's been a rough season. So you take what you get and you don't throw a fit. The face-off, taken by the Swamp Rabbits, they'll bring it into the zone. Cross-ice pass, deflected away by Corbett. Sent back around the boards the other way. Edwards will take it. He sends it off the boards. Does not get out. Shot on goal. Knocked away. Swamp Rabbits send it out to the point. They can't handle it. Brady Scott has it. He tries to get past, but the Swamp Rabbits, a double-A team playing in a single-A tournament, take it back the other way. Sent back out. Morris goes for it, sends it back the other way. That's going to be icing. We'll get a face-off back in the Raptors defensive zone. 13-16 in the first. No score yet. So we'll see a face-off in the Raptors defensive zone. Puck goes back to the green. Good interception there by Lombardo. He'll try to get it past traffic. Tough to weave through all the players, but goes over to the boards. Keener had gotten a piece of it. Does not. Now goes past Amistadi. Dagan Brown puts the body in. Attempted drop pass. Does not get to it. Not really a icing type situation. Sent out to the point. Brown will keep it in. Send it over to Amistadi at the point. He tries to send it in. Doesn't get all of it. Bouncing puck in front. The Swamp Rabbits get it out. Amistadi will keep it in. Sends it back around the boards the other way. Keener will fight for it in the corner. Swamp Rabbits try to get it out. Amistadi sends it over to the other corner. Stegall will chase after. Attempted to be flipped out. Gets past. Now the Swamp Rabbits will go the other way. Quick dump sent around the boards. Good play there by Brown to send it up past the one player. Lombardo gets a piece of it and allows the rest of the Raptors to make a line change. Swamp Rabbits get the puck after the save, and they'll do a zone entry of their own. Shot attempt blocked. Goes out. Does not get completely out, but poked out by Lee. Driggers will chase after it. Sent back the other way. Edwards tries to get a piece of it. Swamp Rabbits will bring it in. flipped in, but not past the red line, and that'll be an icing. One more stride, and that would have been fine. Got to know where the midline is when you're getting ready to dump the puck. The Raptors will take the faceoff in the defensive zone. Morris jumps. Corbett will try to skate it out. Bounces off a couple of skates there and sticks. Swamp Rapids will bring it back the other way. Pass out in the slot, gets knocked away by Perkins. Big check there. Sent back around the other way. Edwards stays on the puck carrier. Morris tries to send it back. It's not. Edwards gets it, though. He'll set it down the other way. That's a line change icing. So another face-off down at the end of the Raptors' defensive zone. As the Raptors do a full-scale line change here. 10:46 remaining in the first, no score. Tied up, taken away by Lombardo. Lombardo sends it down ice. He'll chase after it. Swamp Rapids have the angle. Lombardo gets cut off. But Keener has it. He gets trapped in the corner. Recovered. Sent out to the point. Brown has it. Loses the handle. Goes to shoot it. Goes off of a deflection. Amistadi and Brown both try to chase after it. Gets picked up by the Swamp Rapids to try to bring it forward. Bouncing puck in front. Save. Lombardo will fight for it. Player was in the process of falling to begin with. Threading the needle there was Stegall, but couldn't get it all the way. Pass sent down. That's going to be icing. So the Raptors are going to face off in their offensive zone this time with 9:56 remaining in the first, no score. Face-off goes the Swamp Rabbits' way, but taken away by Rogers. Rogers goes after it, misses the puck. Swamp Rabbits go the other way. Official almost in the line of fire there. But these guys have done this before. They know how to get out of the way, ideally. Lee takes it, sends it over to Rogers, who had fallen down already. So that wasn't ideal. Swamp Rapids try to go through, but Corbett, with the poke check, sends it away. Rogers takes a big check there, and he'll feel that one. Edwards sends it over to Rogers. Rogers struggles to handle it, takes a big check. He's going to get a little bit frustrated from that. Driggers has to come to try to get the puck. Sent out to the point. Swamp Rapids send it in, blocked by Rogers. Driggers has it. He gets it out of the zone. Lee will chase after it. Swamp Rapids will hold on. Big check there. Goes off of the Swamp Rapids stick. And they'll have it in their defensive zone. Good play there by Brady Scott to get the puck away. Sends the cross-ice pass. Fisher was tied up. Brown will send it on net. Blocked. Shot. Goes through the slot. No one there to bang it home. Morris, though, forcing it through. Shot. Score! Good job by Xander Morris to put the puck on net, and Corbett follows with the rebound to give the Raptors a 1-0 lead. Good pressure there from the Raptors. Pays off. Brady Scott pumped as he goes to the bench. Brady Scott is often pumped. And sent back around. Lombardo takes it, goes the other way. He'll dump this one in. It's sent around. Stegall will go chase after it in the corner. Takes the contact. Keener looking for it. Lombardo comes off ice. Hopefully he's okay. Out to the point. Shot on net is deflected. Keener tries to get a piece of it. He's tied up in the corner. We have a scrum. Amistadi takes it, sends it along the boards the other way. Gets it out to the point. Swamp Rabbits will take it. Shot on net is blocked by Perkins. Stretch pass attempt to Keener. Can't get to it. Now Keener has it. He'll hold on to it as the Swamp Rabbits gather. Keener with an opportunity. Shot on net. Save. Now signed off. Lee sends it. Doesn't get all of it. Keener gets a piece of it, but knocked down by Corbett there. He'll dump it in. They get back on side. So the Swamp Rabbits have it in their defensive zone. They go to send it out. Fisher gets a piece of it. Just onside. Good stretch there from the Swamp Rabbits. But a weak shot swallowed up by Perkins, and we'll get a stoppage. 6:33 left in the first period. Raptors hold a 1-0 lead. Puck drop. Swamp Rabbits have it. Oh! And a weird deflection goes high and gets into the net. A fluke goal if there ever was one, but goals count regardless of how good they were. So with 6:29 remaining, we're tied at 1. But as has been said numerous times on this broadcast, that's why you put pucks on net. Dropped in. Amistadi tries to get to it. Some fancy skating there. Shot. Blocked. Driggers has it. Driggers still has it. Goes to hand it off to anyone. Sent back the other way. Amistadi can't get to it. Driggers is down. It'll be Brown that knocks it over to Rogers. Rogers sends it around the boards the other way. Kept in by the Swamp Rabbits, who send it the other way. Out to the point. Swamp Dragons have it. I say Swamp Dragons? That'd be a better name than Swamp Rabbits, just saying. Shot on net. Off the post, but out. Shot. Another shot. Still stopped. Still loose. Finally covered by Perkins. And we get a stoppage. 5:32 left in the first. Tied at 1. Corey Lombardo looking for a shoelace. That's why he's out right now. So, good news in the sense that it's not an injury. Bad news in the fact that he's not here right now. Flipped up to Fisher. Bouncing puck. Fisher can't get a hold of it, but he'll stay with it. Behind the net goes over to Morris. In front. Good attempt there. Edwards will coast to catch up to the puck and look for a passing opportunity. Flips it. Edwards has it. He'll send it around. Bouncing puck. Corbett will take this one, move it forward. Avoids an official. Good job there. Shot from Corbett gets blocked partially. Sent out in front, deflected. Still behind the net. Scott gets a little contact there, so we've got a little slap and tickle in the corner. Swamp Rabbits have it. They go to bring it out. Good D there from Dagan Brown. We've got a penalty, it looks like, on the Swamp Rabbits. 2 minutes for roughing. And the Raptors will go on their first power play of the afternoon. That sets around into the official skates. Cross over to Brown. Brown tries to send it over. It goes off of a shin. Lee goes to chase after it. Blocks it. Swamp Rabbits still have it. Try to get poked out. Corbett will take it. Gets hooked. Sends it on net anyway. Cannot get to the rebound. Brown keeps it in. Good job there. Stegall with a shot. Rebound. Just wide. They'll send it down ice. Good job by Corbett to keep it in. Shot goes wide, though. Stegall sends it behind the net. Lee will have it. Sends it out to the point. Shot. Bouncing puck. Rebound. Score! Patty Lee to get the score on that one. Constant pressure there from the Raptors. And Patty Lee bangs it home. And the Swamp Rabbits bang their sticks. Because we're mad. With 3:22 remaining in the first, Raptors hold a 2-1 lead. Thanks to the power play goal. Not sponsored by the North Carolina Education Lottery. Though, if any of those officials are listening, we'll take some money. You got plenty. Puck set out. Lombardo will send it forward. Swamp Rabbits have it. They go to recover. Dumped out. They're offsides, unfortunately. I can say unfortunately. I don't need journalistic integrity. I'm rooting for a particular team. Swamp Rabbits bring it around town. Try to send it out in front. They cannot, so it goes out to mid-ice. Sent off the boards. Amistadi will take this one. Send it D to D. Brown flips it out. Goes off of Keener's skate. Then off of two Swamp Rabbits. So no icing or anything there. Lombardo back. Shot! Just wide. Wraparound by Stegall. Out to Edwards at the point. Shot goes off of, I believe, a Raptor. Unfortunate block there. Edwards tries to keep it in, but not.
Nice, Corbett!
Corbett with the stick check. So 2-on-1 immediately broken up. Keener takes it. He'll send it out to Corbett. Corbett takes it to mid-ice. Swamp Rabbits have it. They send it backwards. Can't handle the puck. Now they do. Good pass there. Stick check by Keener. Lee will take it away. Sends it out to mid-ice. He'll chase after it as the Raptors will make a partial line change. Edwards thinks about sticking it down, realizes that's a penalty, then sticks his hand out there. That's the right way to do it. Out in front. Blocked there by Rogers. Good play there with the skate. Drigger sends it to Lee. Lee sends it to an official. He does not play for the team. So we'll get a stoppage. 1:03 left in the first period. Raptors holding a 2-1 lead. This faceoff will be in the Raptors' defensive zone. Tied up. Puck goes over. Good pass there. Smart play by Fisher. Morris will dump it in. Fisher goes to chase after it in the corner. Absorbs a hit. And Scott chases after it now. He keeps at it. Now Morris fights for it, but the Swamp Rabbits will take it. Goes off of a skate, which actually works well for them. And now we've got a penalty coming. As Scott's going to go into the box. 2 for a slash. No axing. Axing is against the rules. You may ask them a question, but you cannot ax the opponent with your stick. That's bad. So the Raptors will have a penalty to kill here. Shot on net, swallowed up by Perkins. 26.5 seconds left in the first period. 2-1 Raptors, 1:54 left in this Raptors penalty kill. Sent out again to the point. Swamp Rabbits looking for a good shot opportunity. Drop. Shot goes wide. And good job by Brown to send it down ice. That's probably going to be the period. 3, 2, 1. Last minute shot goes wide by the Swamp Rabbits. So at the end of 1, Raptors 2, Swamp Rabbits 1. Still 1:28 remaining on the penalty to Brady Scott. So still penalties to kill. Meanwhile, in New Jersey, Dolphins 24, Jets 7, with 2:47 left in the third quarter. And on more unfortunate news for my household, Vikings 31, Washington Commanders 0. That's rough. How's my fantasy team doing? I'm sure everyone's concerned about that. My fantasy team has a 98% chance of winning, so that looks good for this season. Or for today, at least. It's been a rough season for my fantasy football team. So the Raptors still with 1:28 left of a power play to kill. Penalty to kill is probably the more appropriate way of putting that. Tied up, Swamp Rabbits bring it in. Knocked away by Corbett. Lombardo brings it back the other way. He loses the handle. That was offside. So we'll get a face-off in the neutral zone. Down to 1:18 left in the penalty. Puck sent out. Lombardo, complete with the new shoelace. We'll see how well that makes his play. Puck sent off the boards. Swamp Rabbits have it in their defensive zone. They look to bring it out. And do. Shot goes high. Kept in by the Swamp Rabbits. They shoot it on net. Easy save there by Perkins. Shot pad save there by Perkins on that one. Out in front. Stegall gets it off to the side. Can't get it out of the zone now. Bouncing puck picked up by the Swamp Rabbits. They have it in the corner. Lombardo will take it. He gets it past one. He continues to fight for the puck. Looks to be sent back the other way, but the Swamp Rabbits will take it. They dump it in. Stegall will pick this one up, though. Loses it. Now he'll take it. How many Swamp Rabbits players were on the ice at that time? Okay. Blocked there by Corbett, who goes to send it out of the zone. He does, and that's the penalty. So back to 5-on-5 hockey. Corbett will take this puck. Tries to get a piece of it, cannot get to it, so the Swamp Rabbits will take it, send it back the other way. Corbett again with the pressure. Big charge on net there. 1, 2, 3. Raptors go to take it out. Keener tries to bring it in, does not, but it gets dumped in. They'll go chase. Swamp Rabbits have it behind the net. Big check there, did not turn out, but Patty Lee there picks it up. Now he's got the puck, goes to send it out, wraps it around, still kept in. Shot into traffic there by the Swamp Rabbits. Nothing doing. Swamp Rabbits go to bring it out. Shot from the point, gloved down by Perkins. And we'll get a stoppage. 11:21 remaining in the second period. Raptors still holding a 2-1 lead. Goals by Corbett and Lee. Puck goes out to the point by the Swamp Rabbits. Manages to make its way through, but Perkins there with a pad save. Amistadi will go after the puck in the corner. Gets tied up. Lee tries to get it out, but the Swamp Rabbits get it. Bouncing puck that will not get kept in. So the Swamp Rabbits will have to reset. Cross ice, knocked away by Lee. He's having a good game. Puck sent back around the other way. Amistadi makes no friends in the Swamp Rabbits bench. It's not our fault. There are 70 of you there. So we'll get a face-off deep in the Raptors' defensive zone. Sometimes you want to send those high into the glass, but when there's no glass there, alas. Shot on net. Bouncing puck in front. Edwards, though, sends it around. Shot. That one goes wide. Fisher will go after this one in the corner. Try to get it out. It gets out of the zone. Swamp Rabbits will take possession. Scott and Morris both putting on the pressure. But the Rabbits get it out. Shot recover. Shot goes wide. Big hit there in front. Covered by Perkins. Lots of activity behind the net. But that's hockey for you. 10:08 remaining in the second period. Still 2-1 the Raptors. Puck drop tied up. Sent it to Corbett. Corbett sends it around. Edwards will go chase after it. He sends it back around the other way. Stegall tries to get a piece of it. He does. Sends it over to Lombardo in the corner. Lombardo stretch pass intercepted. But then the Swamp Rabbits send it out themselves, which was nice of them. Puck sent to Lombardo. Lombardo over to Keener. Keener will bring it into the zone. The shot gets partially deflected. Lombardo will chase after it. Stegall recovers the puck. He sends it off the boards. Then recovered by Stegall again. Goes to thread the needle. Too much thread. Too little needle. Edwards tries to flip it out. Doesn't get all of it. Sent back the other way. Edwards holds on to it. Sends it over to Keener. Gets knocked out. Keener needs to get back on side. Keener's back on side. Everyone's back on side. Dump in intercepted by the Swamp Rabbits. Bouncing puck goes over. Keener will pick this one up on the boards. Avoid a linesman. Gets it knocked away a little bit, but he'll stay with it. Looks for Corbett at the point. There's the shot. Low gets sticked away. Lee fights for it. Roberts introduces himself. Rogers, my bad, not Roberts. That was last year. Lee with the shot. That gets padded away. Sent around the other way. Tied up. Brown goes to send it into the boards. Swamp Rabbits go to send it down, send it into the skates, but they recover. That's offside. I feel like I say this every game, but the difficulty of the second period is making substitutions on the fly. You're basically offside when you try to get to the bench. And that's what happened there. Swamp Rapids player tried to get to the bench and was absolutely all the way offside. Brown does not handle the puck there. Goes out to the point. Shot. Knocked down by Rogers, who sends it against the boards. Now we'll turn around, send it into the corner. Amistadi will fight for it. Swamp Rabbits have it, though. They send it out to the point. Shot. Person on the doorstep for the Swamp Rabbits, but denied. Perkins thinks he saves it, maybe. No official is pointing in the net, so that's a good sign for the Raptors. 7:27 remaining in the second period. Raptors still up 2-1. Swamp Rabbits have maintained possession through a good portion of the second period. But the Raptors have handled it well. Yeah. So Scott's going to go into the box. So we got coinciding a little bit of tomfoolery. So we'll maintain 5-on-5 hockey. Brady Scott with that trademark chart fuse. But we'll stay 5-on-5 here. So tied up. Hack, slap, hack. Swamp Rabbits have it along the boards. Stegall with the poke there. Morris checks himself into the boards, but it helped out a little bit. Edwards takes it away, sends it back. Morris gets a piece of it, and it'll go bouncing into the other corner. Swamp Rabbits trying to get it out. Goes past Edwards' stick. Corbett there. He'll take it away. Sent back around. Sent down ice. Official notices the Swamp Rabbits player. Swamp Rabbits player dives himself into the boards to try to get a call. Does not work. Shame. But breakaway. Shot. Denied by Perkins. Edwards defends the crease, and now the Raptors will go in the opposite direction. The good one. Corbett shot on goal. In front. Unnecessary extracurricular activity there by the Swamp Rabbits, but yeah, that's just a case of how they were raised, I guess. 6 minutes left in the second period. Raptors still hold a 2-1 lead. Both Scott and his other person there. Brown with the shot goes wide. Dump down. Good job there by Dagan Brown to stop the progress. Puck goes out to the point. Swamp Rabbits will have it. They send it into the boards. And Lombardo will pick it up. He's got a little bit of room to move. Tried to thread the needle there. Big reverse check on Stegall. But Lombardo brings it back the other way. Keener with a little introduction. Lombardo has the puck now. He's looking for, but goes to pass to Stegall. Stegall couldn't get a piece of it, so that's going to be icing. 5:09 left in the second. Scott back available. His penalty ends, as does the Swamp Rabbits player. We were at 5-on-5 before, but this is full team strength. Puck sent back. Swamp Rabbits will dump it in. Behind the net, goes over to the board. Swamp Rabbits will go pick this one up. They send it out. Unable to be kept in. Driggers will take it. He sends it forward. Can't get to it. Now the puck goes the other way. Intimidation there causes the Swamp Rabbits player to just completely swing and miss on the puck. Another one loses it.
Out, out, out.
John Keener gets his call of the game. You're only allowed one. Oh, Amistadi takes it, so Keener will have one for the rest of the game. These are in the rules. Don't ask me where. Just trust me. Tied up, whistle. That's going to be an offsides.
That's mine.
That didn't count. 4:27 left in the second. Raptors still holding that 2-1 lead. It's a 1 goal difference. Sent back the other way. Brown will take it. Swings. That was offside. Now tied up along the boards. Swamp Rabbits will take it. They get it knocked away. They recover. Send it out to the point. Flipped out. Swamp Rabbits keep it in. The Raptors treat the puck as lava. Brown is down, and they score. Just a tidal wave of issues all across the ice result in a Swamp Rabbits goal, and we're tied at 2. So tied up again. Raptors will have it. They send it off the boards. Lombardo goes after it. He loses an edge. Tie up. Keener has it. He sends it forward. Tries to send it to Stegall. Stegall is tied up. Sent back the other way. Pop fly. Out of the reach of Perkins. Puck gets sent down ice. Lombardo on his horse. Sent off the boards. Corbett and Keener both going after it. Lombardo has it now. Fighting for it. Attempts the backhand. Stegall knows that backhand. He used it once. Sent out to Edwards at the point. Edwards sends it on net. Swallowed up. Stick saved there by the Swamp Rabbits. 2:48 left in the second period. We're tied at 2. As the Raptors will take this face-off deep in their offensive zone. They're tied up. Swamp Rabbits have it. Behind the net. Rogers goes in there, tries for the hit. Does not ideally get to where it wants. So Amistadi knocks the puck away, but it gets sent down ice. Brown will take it behind the net. Sends it out. That's going to go on net. That was mildly dangerous. Rogers has to watch the slash there. Swamp Rabbits have it. They try to send it down, unable to keep it in. So the Swamp Rabbits will go the other way. Brown gets it out. Rogers sends it down ice. No icing there as the Swamp Rabbits player pretty much had it and chose to pull his stick away. Pretty sneaky, sis. Oh, yes, but it's not going to work. Brady Scott catches a stick in the throat.
Yeah, Brady
Takes away 2 sticks. The second one. So Scott goes into the box for the 3rd time in this game. Not ideal. That second one was a slash. So the Raptors will have to kill another penalty. Trip there, uncalled. Shot on net, knocked away off the rebound. Swamp Rabbits will reset. Shot on net goes off of Edwards' leg. Sent out. Swamp Rabbits will try to keep it in. Shot from the point, knocked away. Corbett will take it. Does not get it out of the zone. And now the shot. That goes high, not into the netting, thought it was. And Fisher brings it out. Swamp Rabbits will recover. Shot deflected. Fisher took one for the team there. And now the puck goes down ice. Swamp Rabbits have it deep in their own zone. 55 seconds remaining in the penalty. Knocked away by Lombardo. He'll bring it the other way. Has 4 Swamp Rabbits around him. An effort was made.
Bring it up.
Shot saved by Perkins. They sent back the other way. One-timer scores. Swamp Rabbits had someone perched right in front of the crease. And the penalty bites the Raptors with 9 seconds remaining in the second period. The Swamp Rabbits take a 3-2 lead. Puck goes over. There's a shot. Swallowed up by Perkins. Amistadi looking to take away the 2-on-1. Theoretically, in the book, it's what you're supposed to do. And considering the amount of one-timers that have been taken and scored on by this Swamp Rabbits team, I get it. So at the end of 2, Swamp Rabbits 3, Raptors 2. Raptors will have to shake off this period. Put their heads down and get a little extra oomph. They can sleep in the car. So 14 minutes left in this game. You and I both miss Jennifer Scott. have a discussion on the bench. The Raptors need one, ideally two. One to stay alive. Two to go ahead. Meanwhile, the Dolphins hold a 24-10 lead over the Jets with 6:27 remaining, and the ball at the New York Jets 7. Puck sent back. Swamp Rabbits lose it. Amistadi sends it back the other direction. Morris fights for it, but it goes back to the Swamp Rabbits in their defensive zone. They'll try to get it out. Morris with the pressure, though. He's still fighting for it. Scott goes down. Sent back around. Brown will keep it in. Sends it around the boards the other way. Good contact there by Fisher. Sends it cross ice. Picked up by the Swamp Rabbits, though. Swamp Rabbits try to skate in. Bad shot, still taken away. Amistadi sends it around the boards to Morris. Morris swings and misses. Then sends it back. And a swing and a miss. The puck is absolutely lava at this point. Dumped in. Amistadi sends it back the other way. Picked up by Lombardo. Edwards will take this one. Has to take it away. Takes it back. Dumps it in. Allows the rest of the team to take a line change. Sent out. Edwards has it. Has to take it away. Corbett will pick it up, though. Unable to pick it up.
Yes, Perkins!
Good play there by Perkins. And Edwards going back. Deflected. Knocked in front. Corbett fights for it. In front.
Come on, get to it!
Swamp Rabbit send it over to the point. Shot on net. Good play there by the Swamp Rabbits coming in, but couldn't connect. Shot on goal. Swallowed up by Perkins. And we stopped the momentum. Just for a moment. 11:50 left in the third period. Raptors down 3-2 to the Swamp Rabbits here in this championship game. Sent out to the point. Shot. Blocked.
Out! Get it out first!
Sent over cross ice. Amistadi tries to get it out. Still tied up along the boards. Sent in, dumped in. Amistadi will chase after it. Sent out to the point. Pass sent into the corner. This is going to be where the Swamp Rabbits have the advantage. Sent out to the point. Shot goes wide. Swamp Rabbits will keep it in. Shot on net. Perkins got a piece of it. They try to get it out. Swamp Rabbits keep it in. Poked away. Follow-up shot. Covered by Perkins, who will get a stoppage. 10:47 left in the third. Swamp Rabbits have a 3-2 lead over the Raptors. This is going to be where the Swamp Rabbits have the distinct advantage, having 74 players on their bench, while the Raptors have considerably less. So they're going to be a little bit more gassed. Edwards ties it up along the boards, allows Fisher to take it. He'll send it over to Morris. Goes into Morris's skates. He sends it over. Edwards dumps it in. They'll go chase. Morris has it. He'll send it back around the other way. Bouncing puck. Out in front. Couldn't get to it. Now sent down the other way. Corbett will go chase after it. He'll get there first. Tries to get it out. Gets it out of the zone. Pressure by Corbett. Has an opening. Shot just wide. A little extracurricular after the fact. Brady Scott really needs to watch himself. Unnecessary extra push. I understand defending your player, but at the same time, when you have 3, the next penalty, 1 is a penalty, and 2 will kick you out of the game. Chill. Bouncing puck in front. Swamp Rabbits have it. In front, sent out. Raptors can't get to it. Lombardo, though, with a poke check. He'll get. Gets it into the zone. Shot on net. Save. Good play there by the Swamp Rabbits goaltender. Sent back around the other way. Lombardo will pick it up in the skates. Stegall tries to get to it. He can't. Now the Swamp Rabbits will go the other way. Swamp Rabbits dump it in. Amistadi picks it up. Now a tie up in the corner. Keener will try to bring it out. He loses the handle. Stegall tries to move it. More extracurriculars there by the Swamp Rabbits. I don't know who raised those kids, but whatever. 8:54 remaining in the third. Swamp Rabbits hold a 3-2 lead. Raptors need something to happen here. Lee has it. Looks to send a stretch pass out. Gets back. Driggers. Puts it on net. Can't get to it. Driggers fights for it. Takes a big check. Edwards tries to send it back the other way.
Out, everybody out! There you go.
Swamp Rabbits try to send it out. That's going to be icing, but it's not because it's the third period in Florida. Pass to Driggers. There's the big old offsides. Tough one. Good pass there. But the Driggers in the part pass there didn't get all the way. Okay. Dumped in. Swamp Rabbits have it. Good save there by Perkins. He's been great this weekend. Pass out in front. Shot. Score! Just a point-blank shot there. Not much that Perkins could do. And the Swamp Rabbits take a 4-2 lead. Raptors definitely feeling the pressure now as there's 7:49 remaining in this third period, down 2. Swamp Rabbits will bring it in. Bouncing puck. Scott will settle it down. Sends it out. But can't get it to Fisher, so that's going to be an icing. We'll get a face-off back at the other end. 7:30 left in this third period. Swamp Rabbits have a 4-2 lead. Puck goes back. Good movement there by the Swamp Rabbits. Shot in front. But Perkins somewhere in there keeps the puck out. .21 remaining. Raptors will try this again. Tied up in the skates. Shot. That was a dangerous one. Edwards tries to get it out, slims it off the boards. Swamp Rabbits take it. They have it in the corner, try to get out in the slot. Bounce. Lombardo gets it out of the zone. High stick. Apparently Stegall touched it first. Goes off of a hand. Fisher will send it back the other way. Stegall can't slow it down, but then does. Gets it into the zone. Swamp Rabbits try to take it out. Lots of people around. Edwards has it. There's your pass over to Lombardo. Lombardo loses the handle. Stegall has it. Gets tied up, goes back the other way. Shot on net. Perkins couldn't find it. He swallowed it up. Then Perkins couldn't find it. But then the official couldn't find it, so he blew the whistle. But it is what it is. No harm, no foul. 6:12 left in the third period. Swamp Rabbits have a 4-2 lead. Tied up. Brown has it. He'll send it around to Amistadi. Around the boards. Knocked away by Corbett. Lee chases after it. Dump back the other way. Swamp Rabbits had to get onside. In front. Sent away. Rogers sends it into an official. That's not going to get you good calls. Sent over. Corbett will take it. Tries to thread the needle there. Corbett playing forward right now. Puck dumped out. Rogers will go chase after it. Sends it over to Amistadi. Amistadi sends it down ice. Lee gets a piece of it. Swamp Rabbits will take it the other way. They lose the puck, though. Lee sends it forward. Corbett gets a piece of it. Tries to get through. Scott there. Movement. Can't get the shot off, though. Corbett will go fight for it. In front. Just wide. Lee holds on. Tries to send it back around the other way. Looks like Corbett and Fisher have switched positions. Puck sent all the way down. That's going to be icing, so the Raptors will get a face-off deep in their offensive zone with 4:38 remaining. Down 2 goals, 4-2 to the Swamp Rabbits. Moore should take the face-off here. Tied up. Lombardo will fight for it. He gets sent the other way. Fisher will chase. Swamp Rapids player gets tied up in Fisher's stick.
Penalty. All the freaking thing dead.
Swamp Rabbits maintained possession there for a little while. So Fisher will go in the box, 4:15 remaining. And 2 of those minutes will be Raptors penalty kill. Tie up, bouncing puck, shot on net. Perkins will go and cover. So we'll try this again. 4 seconds elapsed in the penalty kill. Puck sent around the boards. Odd bounce off of the glass. Kicks out. Out in front. Scores. A beauty of a shot. Goes over Perkins' shoulder and makes it a 5-2 Swamp Rapids lead. So the Raptors have to keep their heads up, keep playing the game. Stranger things have happened. This is a very good Swamp Rapids team. Amistadi with a check there. Puck sent out to the point. Shot blocked by Corbett. Keener goes to take it out and loses it. Amistadi stops the progress. Into the corner. Sent out to mid-ice. Keener stops it. Sends it over to Corbett. Corbett over to Stegall. Has it taken away. Bouncing puck. Edwards will go catch up to it. He sends it down ice. They'll go chase. Kind of. That's going to be icing. I don't know if it's the score or just the gas, but a little less pep in this Raptors step right now. They've played a strong game. 2:59. The Raptors have no goalie. Which, why not at this point? You're down 3. There's not much you can do otherwise. Kept in. Fisher will attempt to dump this one in. Edwards, this time realizing that there is no goalie, plays goal himself. Sends it down.
Step into it! Let's go!
Corbett will have to go chase after it. Sends it out in front. Shot goes wide. Fisher chases after it. He gets checked hard into the boards. Puck behind the net. Lombardo has it, tries to get out in front. Bounces into the goaltender's lap. 2:09 remaining in the third. Swamp Rapids with a 5-2 lead. The Raptors have no goalie. Puck sent out. Stegall sends it wide. Morris and Stegall will chase after it. Sent around. Fisher goes to flip it back in the other direction. Swamp Rapids have it. They try to send it in. Fight for it. Stegall has it. He'll send it back into the boards. In front. Just wide. Good stop there. Can't get to the puck. Flipped up. Edwards will retrieve. Sends it off the boards over to Keener. Can't get to it.
Get on him!
Puck sent in the back. Morris will pick this one up.
Katie, get on him!
Oh! Edwards tries to send it back. Shot sent high. Morris tries to get it out. It'll be Stegall who takes it, though. Off of a Swamp Rabbit stick. 36 seconds remaining. Shot sent down the other way. That's icing. So 31.9 seconds remaining in the third period. Raptors down 3. There is no Rock and Jock super goal, so it's not looking great. Still no goalie, though, so why not? Raptors get a piece of it. Scott needs to control himself. Bouncing puck. Takes the stick up high. Took a stick up high, but it's a slash, so whatever. 2 minutes is 2 minutes. So we'll see 14 seconds of 6-on-4 hockey. As the Raptors attempt to cover the spread. Out to the point for Amistadi. Shot, bouncing puck. Save. Sent back around. Amistadi keeps it in, sends it. 3, 2, 1. That's it. A valiant effort by the Raptors comes up short. As the Raptors drop it. So the Raptors drop this one 5-2. Really a good effort from the boys. Just a pure numbers game. And realistically, a very strong Swamp Rabbits team. Raptors held on for a while. But since it is what it is, we'll stick around for the medal presentation. Or not, because the ZAM is about to come out into the ice. No, not yet. The ZAM dejectedly just waits at the ZAM doors. So the Raptors get a finalist banner, which, is something. It's been a rough season, so we'll take what we get. Meanwhile, as we're watching this, the Dolphins just intercepted the Jets in the red zone. So with 1:14 remaining in the fourth quarter, Dolphins 34, Jets 10. And as a Dolphin fan, I can say, as long as we beat the Jets, it's a good day. So get a nice little team picture here.
It's not the top prize.
That's it. We don't care about the other team. So I guess we'll sign off. For Millie Lombardo, I'm Tom Edwards. I hope that you've enjoyed this weekend, and we'll see you next week? Next weekend. Who are we playing next weekend?
Golden Bears.
Oh, look at that. The Golden Bears in Wake Forest. So that'll be a treat. So anyway, for Millie Lombardo, I'm Tom Edwards. We're signing off. See you next week.